guys. So it's Wednesday, June 19th. Happy Juneteenth, 2025, actually. And I decided that today is the day I'm going to start on YouTube. So, welcome to my first morning vlog. I actually am kind of getting comfortable with the fact that I'm filming myself in this fashion. But yeah, I'm going to take you guys along, and depending on how you like this, we can do a lot more behind the scenes. Guessing all of you are probably new here. I am a full-time content creator, and I primarily do work on Instagram and UGC, but I know that YouTube is definitely something I've been wanting to do for various reasons, specifically being able to show you like real life behind the scenes, not just the curated 30-second ads that most of us see on Instagram. So welcome to the party. We are actually going to Trader Joe's today, of all places. And the reason is because I am about to reintroduce dairy to my diet after over a year of completely cutting it out just due to sensitivities. And they have some really good raw cheeses here, so I'm gonna get some aged raw cheese and have my first dairy experience in over a year. Of course, it's Trader Joe's, so we are going to look at all the beautiful things. Honestly, like, for being just after 9 o'clock when I did this, I was pretty surprised at how crowded it was. But when I went to the checkout and talked to the cashier, it seemed like that was pretty normal. By the way, these chocolate bars, you guys, I remember when they were $5. I still think it's a good deal, but like, that's almost double in price. Yeah, they're really good. I got a dark chocolate one the other day. We've made a bunch of treats with it. Very, very delicious. Good thing to have on hand. And here we are at the exact reason why I got up this early and got out of the house to get some cheese, you guys. This is definitely the best one I can think of for the price. It is aged and it is very delicious. I have not always been dairy-free. I've gone in different cycles over the course of my life where I can tolerate and then I can't tolerate it. So I am very hopeful. I've done a lot of work. Oh, hang on, my vacuum is coming into this room. Okay, I just kicked it out. You guys, I have a couple of robot vacuums and you know how that goes. So anyways, feta cheese, you guys, I really love the fact that it's organic. It's only a little bit more expensive, but I don't like the filler cellulose. So honestly, I decided I was gonna go with the non-organic because it only used potato starch. But after remembering what I had researched, I think that maybe feta is not the best choice for my first cheese. So spoiler, I ended up putting it back and going for just the ones that I already picked. Definitely need some salsa. I'm gonna make my favorite Instant Pot salsa chicken here soon. The kids love it. It's very simple. This is a pretty clean salsa and a great deal for the price. I absolutely had to check out their produce. To be honest, I really just came for the dates, and I would have to say, like, I haven't tried the organic ones, but the price difference for how much you get per ounce, I had to go with these ones. I'm not too concerned about what might be on the dates, and my system is pretty strong in that regard. Gonna make a salad, so we're getting some shredded carrots, and you guys, the reason I'm only getting a little bit is we've already been to the grocery store several times this week, and I'm really trying to stay on budget. So this was more an impulse trip, as well as, you know, I just need to get this cheese because I'm feeling really inspired to add dairy back in, and I want to make sure that that is something that I run with before I lose the inspiration. So, to be honest, it was a little bit weird because I came out here with the intention to film myself behind the scenes, and I expected a very empty store. However, there were a lot of people. I definitely got some looks. It was a little awkward, but to all my fellow content creators, I would say just do it. Don't overthink it. As you can see, I basically rolled out of bed and threw on a ball cap and my favorite Herbology shirt just so that I could get going. Side note, I'm going to link these shoes, and also I'm a cool mom. I wanted to show you my car. These are the Moonshot shoes that I got from Allbirds, and they are the first net zero carbon shoe. So anyways, lots to be excited about in that regard. I also have a coupon for Allbirds for anyone that wants to try them out, so I'll link that below. You guys, it's so weird to be a content creator and to go out in public. It's one of those things that you just have to kind of like roll with it and like leave your ego completely behind, which is easier said than done, because when you get that camera out, it's like all of a sudden everybody is looking at you. And for the record, these dates were absolutely worth cracking into here in the car. So, so good. Not sticky, not too sweet, still perfectly chewy. Definitely would say worth the $4.99 for a 16-ounce container. So I don't really know exactly what my plan was when I decided to come out and film this video, except for I wanted to really give you guys an opportunity to see the behind the scenes as a full-time mom and content creator. Like, this is a typical morning on a day that I would like go to the grocery store. The only difference is it's taking me like twice as long because I'm filming it and sharing it. And also, I absolutely have to tell you guys about Danger Coffee really quick. I am obsessed. This is a coffee that is tested 100% to be mold free. And in case you didn't know, a lot of coffee has mold in it, kind of a big deal. You don't want to be drinking mold. Plus, they remineralize it, so it's very, very healthy for you. I notice a big difference. I have been drinking only Danger Coffee for the last like month and a half now, and it absolutely makes me feel more alert. I have less brain fog. By the way, this grinder is really good. You just have to tap it on the side so that like all the extras come out. And while I finished telling you about Danger Coffee, I wanted to also tell you I linked Danger Coffee with my coupon code and this incredibly fast, Simply Good coffee brewer. Very, very simple routine. It makes my coffee perfectly. The temperature stays between 195 and 205, and it has like a bloom pour over feature, so you can get like a perfect pour over cup. And it happens very quickly. You can kind of do whatever, as you're going to see me doing here on the side while the coffee is going. So these two upgrades in my coffee routine, the Danger Coffee and this brewer, have been absolutely my favorite things this year. And trust me, I have tried a lot of different coffee makers. I've tried ridiculously priced ones. I've tried pour over method. I've tried like perfect temperature, doing it myself. And this is by far my favorite. It is so simple, and it always makes the perfect cup. So I have discounts and links for you guys on all of that, and Epic Water as well. I know most of you, if you're still on this video, you either like me or you like what I have to say about these things that I am using and sharing. And I will say, as far as your water goes, we all know that we need cleaner water, but what you might not know is that a lot of water filters actually filter out the good stuff. So you want to keep those good minerals while removing all the forever chemicals and things like that. And Epic Water is a company that is founded in Colorado. They've been around for a long time, and they have it down, you guys. The filter pitcher that I have that I used in this video is one of my favorite things. It is a little more tedious to fill it up, but I find that it's worth it. Once you get the kids on a routine, it's no big deal. And then I also have one that I'm going to put an overlay of, which is just a bottle that has a filter in it. So that's good for travel or anything else, just for your daily water. And as you guys can see, I am having bulletproof coffee. I know the intention of this video was to try cheese for the first time in over a year, but what I ended up doing is trying butter instead. So yes, I have a cup of bulletproof coffee, and we're actually sitting down here at this point to edit this very video. It is a very long process because I have not done a YouTube video in a long time, but with this cup of bulletproof coffee, it has been about 2 hours since I started consuming it, and I feel fine. I feel absolutely fine. My stomach handled it very well. As you can see, I was a little worried about it, and I'm sitting here, no digestion problems. I did not get a rash like the last time that I tried to consume dairy. I've done a lot of gut healing. I've done a lot of gut lining rebuilding, and I've done a lot of different protocols to get myself to a place where I felt comfortable enough to reintroduce dairy. So that's kind of the story there. This video is a little bit off the cuff if you haven't noticed, but I wanted to just see what would happen if I decided to pretty much do an unscripted 10-minute video of like a little recap of my morning, and see if you guys are even interested, internet world on YouTube, because my Instagram is very different from this. It's kind of like curated. I do a lot of ads. Like I said, my full-time job is a content creator, so I literally pay my bills by creating ads for brands primarily, and then of course affiliate sales and things are very helpful. As I mentioned, I have things linked in the caption. If you guys buy through my link, I do get a very small commission, and it definitely helps continue to support my family and my business, so I very much appreciate that. And as you would imagine, I am actually using these products that I recommend, as you can see on video, and I love them very much. I am super excited at the potential to continue making these videos. So if you guys want to see more behind the scenes, how I edit my Instagram, how I apply for Instagram work, things like that, let me know in the comments what you'd like to see. Otherwise, I might just throw some random stuff out there again like this and see how it hits. Hopefully you found some value in this, and I appreciate those of you that decided to take a chance on watching this weird girl in her Harry Potter shirt on video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.